Fitness by the Sea Kids Camp has been creating summer memories for children ages 4 to 14 for the past 15 years. Named the safest beach camp by the chief of LA County Lifeguards, Fitness by the Sea offers locations in Santa Monica and Pacific Palisades. With over 80 different activities, this is the perfect place for your child to spend the day at the beach.
Hi, this is Phil Brock. I'm in Santa Monica's gem, Palisades Park today for a special edition of Brock and Your Block with a special guest, one of our great trees, and another guest, Matthew Wells. You are our Santa Monica urban forester.
Correct.
What is an urban forester?
An urban forester, or me, my responsibility is to look after the city trees. So the public trees, I have to make sure they're pruned, I have to make sure they're safe, and I have to make sure that we get the most benefit from our urban trees possible. So in Santa Monica, we have about 33,000 public trees. We think about 29,000 of those are street trees, and the rest are in our parks. Our canopy cover is about 15%, and that was from a study that was done in 2001.
That's way under, for instance, New York City, isn't it?
Yeah, so New York, where I worked before, in London, they're both around 21%, and then the national average in the US is actually 27%.
So why are we so low, and what can we do to make up that deficit? Is it important to have an urban tree forest canopy?
It's really important. And one thing we wanted to be sure about in Santa Monica was what is a reasonable level of canopy cover that we can have. So we're working with the US Forest Service at the moment and UC Davis, and we're measuring at the moment, it's in process, what canopy cover we have in Santa Monica, but we're also going to look back at what canopy cover we did have, and we're also going to project forward on what canopy cover we can have. And then we as a community are going to come up with a number of saying, yeah, we think 20% is a reasonable figure. Because remember, all these cities are somewhat different. They have more public space. They have not, with the drought and other issues like that. So we have to be realistic on what canopy cover we can have. When a study was done back in 2001, we were getting about $2.5 million worth of benefits from our trees every year. And that's in things like property value, removal of air pollution, sucking up and holding carbon is so important for us.
Very important.
Stormwater catchment. So all these elements, energy savings as well. So all these things that trees do for us to make them a very important part of a sustainable city, we want to quantify that, and we know about it. They're doing a lot for us, but we want to make sure, and it's part of my job, is to make sure we get the maximum benefit from the urban forest. We're getting all the benefits we can from the tax dollars that we invest in the urban forest.
And for me, I'm the chair of the Recreation and Parks Commission. For me, every tree in our city is so extremely valuable. I'm so pleased that 2 weeks ago, I'll put a plug in for Arbor Day, we planted 28 new trees in Clover Park with your help and the assistance of the Kiwanis Club, the Lions Club, the Urban Forest Task Force, the UCLA Circle K Club. It was a wonderful day to have people help plant trees, because now they'll take ownership of those trees. Yeah. Every time they walk by that tree for the next 50 years, they're going to look and say, I helped plant that tree. So we want to do more of that too.
Yeah, I agree.
For Brock and Your Block, I'm Phil Brock. I'm here with Matthew Wells. This was a great experience. Thank you so much for talking about something that's so important to all of us, our trees.
Pleasure.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.